All right, this is the notification and or mortgage release request and association information. So this is the document that you have to get filled out. And I'm going to explain how to fill it out, and then I'm going to give a couple caveats. So this is the document that you're going to need about 2 weeks before closing to request the payoff of their mortgage. So you're going to put the property address. If it's part of an HOA, you need to put the name of the HOA here. Whoever they're making their payments to, you put it here, and then the contact information for the person. So the name, email address, phone number of whoever is the contact for making the HOA payments needs to go here. And then the mortgage company that so if I'm on a listing appointment, I'm saying, hey, do you have a mortgage on your property? Okay, great. Can you pull up, do you have a paper statement, or can you pull up an electronic statement? I help them fill this out. I write in the mortgage company information. I help them find their mortgage account number. And then you're looking for the mortgagors, you're looking for the names that are on the loan. So it probably is, if you have two sellers, it's probably both of them. Technically, it could just be one of them. But whoever's names are on the mortgage need to be written down here. Make sure you're asking if they have a second mortgage. If they're like, oh, I don't have a second mortgage, but I have a HELO or some type of another loan that's tied to the house, that is a second mortgage. A HELOC or something like that, or a renovation loan or something. So make sure that you're finding out all of the loans they have against the property. You don't want to miss anything. It will come up on title, but you don't want to be surprised by that. So for sure they probably have one mortgage. Maybe they have two. I haven't seen three very often. And then down here it says, this is to authorize and instruct you to release to Keller Williams Realty and or TransNation Title any or all information or documents pertinent to the above mentioned mortgage upon their request. And you have anybody who's on that loan, sign it, sign their name, and then the last four of their social security number. Now, if you're on an appointment and they say, oh, I used to have a mortgage, but I paid it off, you still want them to sign the bottom and put the last four of their social, because I have seen many times in my career where they had a mortgage that was paid off, but the lender never appropriately discharged it with the Register of Deeds, and it still showed up as a lien on the property. And so you would still, in that particular case, you would still need the mortgage release to have permission to talk with whatever mortgage company came up in the title insurance. So the only time, so when I'm submitting my listing documents to my listing manager, if they don't have a mortgage, I write no mortgage in big letters across, so that way my team knows there's no mortgage. Now, I only do that if it was like a cash sale and I know definitively the mortgage was paid off and they have the discharge. If I'm not sure, I just have them sign, put the last four of their SOS, I give it to my team, I say, hey, they had a mortgage, they said they paid it off, we'll see what happens on the title work. So make sure you're getting this done when you do your listings, and that way you're good to go. Thanks so much.